I hope you guys are having a happy birthday, and I hope this blesses you. It's a surprise. It's so random. I will blame it on I will blame it on the full moon in Aquarius yesterday, and I'm an Aquarian. It just triggered all sorts of randomness in me. So I just thought, okay, you know what? Let's do a surprise 6-month check-in, right? Let's look at what's going on for the rest of this year for you, Leo. And yeah, we're going to pull cards for July through December of this year and see what comes up. You know, start out really general, but you know, if love comes up for you, we'll go deeper into that. If money comes up, we'll go deeper into that. Let's do one more shuffle. I'm going to cut this 6 ways: July, August, September, October, November, December. So, wow, look at that. The Lovers card in July. I don't know. If you are not in a relationship right now, this month, as we speak, then I'm going to say to you, this is on your mind, okay? Partnership. Partnership is on your mind. Perhaps a Gemini. You know, we've got a lot of Gemini energy going on, by the way. Next month, which is August, 7 of Swords, okay? Somebody might be taking more than they're giving. We're going to look into that. Somebody might not be telling the truth. Somebody trying to get over on somebody else. It could, you know, simply be getting a new strategy, some kind of new strategy, all right? And then September, you have 6 of Cups. So could be a bit of nostalgia at play in September. But, you know, it might have to do with children as well, or your childhood. September is a lot of, you know, back to school energy as well. So this might, you know, be a time that you're really focused on your children getting back to school if you have children. Okay, we'll see about that. In October, Ace of Wands, love it. New passionate beginning, might be some traveling going on, might be a sexy, hot new relationship. We shall see. We shall see. We're going to go deeper in that in just a moment. And then November, my gosh, Knight of Wands. Some of you, if this is a sexy, hot new relationship beginning, this person could be, it's a really lusty energy. My only warning here is they might be out as soon as they come in. And for others of you, if this is not about, you know, sex and romance, we're looking at possibly a move, okay? Some of you might be moving homes. A very quick moving energy. And look at this, King of Wands, there you are. So a lot of fire the last quarter of this year. If this isn't you, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you know. It could also be a boss. It could be an entrepreneur. It could be, you know, working in the lines of work having to do with media, communications, marketing, things like that. Let's go deeper into July. And what I'm seeing here is Queen of Wands, more fire, and 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. So really somebody hard at work and looking at what they really, you know, put a lot of their time and investment into. And again, it might have to do with your leadership, okay? It might have to do with how you've been courageously, boldly stepping out into the world with your creative energy, with your passions, you know, and working really hard on something, really honing that craft. And it seems like you've been at it for quite a while and you're reevaluating. Honestly, this is taking on a very, with the Pentacles here, this is taking on a very material vibe, a career vibe. So for some of you, if you're like, yeah, I'm not in a marriage or a partnership, a romantic partnership this month, well, I really think this has a lot to do with what you're doing with your creative passions, your life purpose, destiny. Some of you very much evaluating who you're partnering with career-wise and money-wise, who you're partnering with in that respect. And perhaps, yes, making a decision about, you know, do I want to keep investing in this? How much more of this? Like, how much further do I have to go to keep working on this? But if this is about a relationship, some of you have invested a lot in a relationship and you're continuing to invest a lot. Might see real quick, like, tell me what this Lover's card is about. What is this Lover's card about? I'm going to pull from a different one. Let me pull from this one. What is this Lover's card about? What is this Lover's card about? Tell me what this Lover's card is about. For Leo. I am getting a lot of something about waiting. Waiting. Okay. Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Some of you, you have held yourself back, or you feel that you are being held back, and it just has to be on an emotional level in terms of romantic offers. So some of you, okay, so it's weird. I kind of got this overlap here of, is this about money and career, or is this about a relationship? And now I'm starting to get a feeling like, if you're holding yourself back emotionally from a romantic relationship, I think you feel like this is something I need to do right now. I need to focus on my money, focus on my career, my passions. All right, moving on to August. Yeah, I want to know what that Seven of Swords is about. And looks like somebody's got a clear understanding of what the truth is. And they're trying to get some kind of control of a situation. But that's weird. That is like, what is it with y'all's cards? I mean, I got it really clear on Aries, but with y'all, it's like, because this is somebody who doesn't see, and that's something seeing. Are there two parties here? One person who's not seeing something clearly, and the other person isn't. Oh, there's a trust issue. Okay, be aware of somebody lying, cheating, stealing, and the trust issue might be that this person is not stable. They're not offering security. I'm seeing a King of Pentacles in reverse, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's relevant. I'm also seeing possibly an Aries there, or a boss, somebody in authority over there. So I do feel like there's clearly somebody here who is not to be trusted in August. And I think that you will know who it is. And I think that you will make a decision that you're at a stalemate with this person in order to maintain control. You're like, nope, can't come in here, can't lie to me, can't violate me, I don't trust you. No, you may not enter. This is kind of the vibe I'm getting off of that. Very interesting. All right, so September. See what that nostalgia is about. Oh my. Some of you are going to be thinking about somebody from your past, might come up during your dreams, you know, might keep you up at night. But I think in the end, you're just going to decide to hold back. I don't think you're going to give yourself to this situation. I think that in your own spirit, you're going to discern that this is the right thing to do right now. Is just to kind of keep it hush and hold back. It might be a clandestine relationship. It might be a relationship where you never really made public that the two of you had a thing going. It could also be a relationship that is very public, but there's a lot of secrets between the two of you. And there's just, I just see a lot of holding back with this energy, and somebody does not feel at peace about it. And they might be thinking of somebody from their past, and I'm also hearing childhood programming. Somebody is maybe dealing with childhood programming. Others of you, I can see that there is stress about money, and that somebody is either being like nickel and diming them, and they don't know why. Like, why are you being stingy with me? Although I'm more getting, I'm not getting it to that extreme of stingy. I'm getting more of it. Somebody might be very frugal, and again, it's for these very private reasons of why they're not giving themselves fully. They're not opening up and being generous to somebody from their past, somebody they're nostalgic about, or again, it might have to do with childhood programming, that whenever they get worrisome about their money, or that maybe, yeah, that they just don't talk about it, they don't open up, and they just start getting really tight-fisted with their money. Yeah, I don't know so much about children now on this vibe. I don't see much of a storyline about children now that I go deeper into it. Let's get into October. I'm seeing Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Empress. So some of you are walking away from something that at some point in time made you happy. You're emotionally disconnecting, and you're deciding to get some progress in your life on the material level. Might involve a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For others of you, you're getting some kind of raise or promotion, or maybe you're getting a new car or something material that is really elevating your status in life. It might have been something that's very slow in coming, but it's secure and stable. And I do see, again, a lot of growth. These cards here are a really great omen for you getting expansion and progress in your life in a very stable and secure way, in a very tangible way. And some of you are really nurturing. Again, I'm seeing this nurturing the finances from July, and I'm again in October. And it might be because you want to start a new relationship at this point. I mean, where over here, it's like I'm holding back from starting a relationship because I need to focus on my finances. Well, over here, it's like you're focusing on your finances for different reasons, like so that I can get a new beginning, so that I can travel, so that I can offer that new start in a relationship. Interesting, because I'm seeing a holding back, but for opposite reasons. It's like you flip the switch in, and yeah, maybe it's because you have made some progress by this time, although that looks a little rough for me. I mean, it's something is somebody around you not that you can't trust, and something stressing you out about money, but by October you're coming out of it. You're really coming out of it. All right, and then November, we've got Magician, Page of Pentacles, and Ten of Wands. So I see that you're manifesting stuff in your life. Really great to follow up the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles, because it's like you're being resourceful. Things are coming together for you. And then with the Page of Pentacles, really good money news coming in. Really, it could be, you know, a new job, a new contract, a new loan, something like that. However, there might be a lot of responsibility involved. Okay, there might be a lot of burden. It's like, okay, you're pulling all these resources together, good things are happening, but it's in exchange for you taking on more responsibility. So just be aware of that. And I do see these things happening quite quickly. It might involve a child, by the way, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody younger, somebody under 30, it might involve. But if this is a person, I see the two of you having an understanding, a meeting of the minds, maybe pulling your resources together. And it happens quite quickly, and again, might involve a move. Again, what I'm seeing with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, which could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, by the way, I'm seeing that possibly this new good money news might have to do with new housing for some of you. And then finally in December, there you are in your own element, your own glory, right? And we've got the Hangman, the Queen of Swords, and the Tower. All right, so there might be some kind of fallout here with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It might be a fallout that, you know, if this is your energy, you decide within your own mind, like, I gotta let this go. I gotta let this thing fall out. Because it's almost like, you know, you're putting your back to things being stuck. You are also putting your back to a time of sacrifice and being in limbo. And you're like, I'm done with this. You know, a lot of times with the Tower card, you know, some people read it in a negative context, but given the surrounding cards, I feel like this is a good fallout, right? If you've been in stuck energy any time during this year, and I know for many of you Leos, you're going through, you know, Saturn in your 6th house. Not for all of you, because you have to pay attention to your unique astrology, right? I know a Leo who watches this channel and Saturn is in his 12th, right? So that won't be for everybody, but generally speaking, those of you who are dealing with Saturn, particularly the Leo risings, Saturn in the 6th house, you have been dealing with some restriction and limitation this year having to do with your daily work habits and health routines. And I can see that showing up here with all these pentacles where you're investing, and you're working and you're holding back. Maybe on relationships because your daily work and health life has been demanding that you prioritize attention towards that, okay? Well, by the end of this year, you're like, I'm done. I'm putting my back to this stuckness, this sacrifice. Out with it, you know? This is what needs to be done. I'm going to make the decisions that I need to make to get a breakthrough in my life. And, you know, I'm also getting a lot of Uranian energy here with this. All right, like if I have to make decisions that seem random or reckless or, you know, whatever to get some kind of revolution in my life, I will. By the way, this might be a change of location as well. So I'm seeing this in November and December that some of you are dealing with maybe a change of residence, or it could be that you're changing locations of where you work. All right, there's some major shift going on by the end of this year. Wow, what a cliffhanger we left off with there. On that note, let me see if I can get any. What is this Tower card about? What is this Tower card about for Leo in December? Oh, there we go. So, moving forward, getting progress in your life, and it's a timing issue. The time is right for you to move on. Some of you traveling, and I saw, where did I see it? In October, this issue of travel coming up for you, and I see it again with this journey card, the ship card. Some of you, it's, you know, for leisure, pleasure. Others of you, you're physically moving to another location, whether it's work related or residence living, you know. And ding, 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 now is the time. Now is the time to leave. Don't get worried about that Tower, okay? That seems like it's actually a decision that you made and you want it, and you know that it's for the right thing in your life to get breakthrough and to get forward movement in your life and to get out of this stuckness. It looks really, really positive. Let me see overall, what is Leo? What is Leo dealing with for the remainder of this year? What energy is Leo dealing with the remainder of this year? Please show me, Spirit. Leo. Oh, wow. Okay. Development. youthful folly, limitation. Okay, so what I'm getting intuitively is going back to the limitations that you have had, okay? Like I can see all the way back in July, 8 of Swords, you feeling held back, or you in fact holding yourself back in some way. And then, you know, going all the way to the end of this year with that Hangman card, again, something stuck, held back, okay, whatever that energy is, whether it's 6th house or 12th house or you name whatever house you're in and dealing with this, you know, limitation and restriction. I feel like in some way these limitations are purposed to get growth in your life, to get you to focus on what do you need to shake up in your life in order to get that forward movement. You might not be totally clear on it right now, okay? It might not be until the end of this year that you actually take action, right? That you have a vision for your future and you're like, aha, this is what I'm going to do to shake this thing up and to put a stop to this. It seems like almost throughout this year, it's like some kind of building where, yeah, with the limitation, you're having to get a lot of self-discipline. You're doing a lot of introspection. You're having to cultivate a lot of patience, but it's bringing about some kind of maturity from maybe in the past, immaturity, all right? Because this is really, you know, this is a card of maturity, a card of immaturity. And I'm seeing, maybe it was just simply that you didn't know and you're having to learn patience. Because again, I'm seeing a contrast here between patience and impatience. Maybe there was reckless behavior in the past, or there was just some things that you had to learn to do, okay? But all of the limitation, really take a look at where you're getting limitation in your life. I'd really look at your Saturn placement in your chart, because that's going to tell you really what this is about, all right? And wherever Saturn is, that's where you're being developed. That's, I don't know why I'm seeing, like, you know, what is that saying? And I'm seeing at coals, the pressure upon coals turns them into diamonds, okay? So maybe not what you want to hear right now, like, I'd just rather remain coal, but, you know, Spirit just loves you too much to leave you that way. And so try to take it all in stride. I can see that next year, it looks like you got some major breakthroughs coming, but there's a lot of waiting going on, and patience and development that is occurring to get you to that breakthrough that I really see kicking off by the end of this year. All right, I hope I've said something to encourage y'all. And remember, if you want a private reading, you can contact me at crownedones.weebly.com. I will have the link down below. Till next time, wishing y'all all the best. Be blessed.